I lead our strategy and product marketing team. I'm very excited to be here. This is my third trip in second year. Last year I was at ETH Bogota, and before that I was attending the ETH Rio about a year ago or so. I'm thrilled to see the innovation that happens in LATAM. And I'm also thrilled to see the innovation that gets exported from LATAM, which includes Brazil play a really big part in it. And yesterday we were having the developer event here in this hotel. It was really interesting to hear the ideas and the innovation that's happening in the industry, driven locally, but making an impact globally. So big region, important region with the global aspirations, the wonderful place to be in. So to get started, want to have some facts out why we are here. USDC is the world's largest regulated stablecoin. And we think there are three major use cases here in Brazil and in broader Latin America region. Number one, as businesses are growing, they need the dollar access to do business globally. Second part, related to the first one, the businesses need to have ability to pay and get paid over the country boundary lines, the cross-border payments. Lastly, it's about getting involved in the crypto industry. Crypto industry itself, just by market cap, is touching about $3 trillion, $2.5–3 trillion. So it's a major market, major innovation is happening, and how we can bring the folks from Brazil, LATAM to participate in that economy. And as we heard this morning, crypto investors are already twice the number of investors in the traditional market. So there is a huge momentum building in, and there is a huge opportunity to go ahead. With USDC, we are confident that it has the ability to kind of break silos and bring new growth opportunities, starting with attracting new customers, right? The folks who are interested in crypto. Brazil is a major tech-forward market. The existing customers, the banking customers, they want about 82% of them want the banking institutions, the name that they trust, the brands that they trust to offer the crypto services, right? So this is the way for the existing businesses to attract new, younger generation of investors, younger generations of business owners onto their platform. Number two, for businesses, particularly the financial institutions, there's an opportunity to grow their revenue stream, whether it's the foreign exchange fees, cross-selling opportunities, upselling opportunities, et cetera. Next is retaining the existing user base, right? While you are able to attract the new bases, new customer bases, there's an opportunity to retain those you have, unless you have the products that meet their needs, both at the personal level as well as at the business level. And lastly, the crypto, the blockchain, the stablecoin is all about efficiencies, right? So how do you reduce your cost, increase your customer base, and get the new customers to drive the business forward? And as we just heard, BTG is going to be our direct liquidity provider in Brazil. What does it mean? If you are existing Circle stablecoin user, you have access to BTG rails to get the USDC. Number two, if you are a new customers or if you are a BTG customers, you have direct access to that USDC in Brazil using the BTG rails. And what does it mean at the end of the day? It means the lower friction and the lowest possible cost stablecoin in the Brazilian market. And that's why we are excited about this partnership. So once you have the access to USDC, what do? Right? We provide the enterprise-grade financial platform that you can use, build on, or compose into your applications. Here are some of the products that we offer. Number one, programmable wallets. That with the programmable wallets, you can embed the wallet solutions, extend it to your customers in a very secure, the product that's already very secure, right? You can offer the best of the Web 2 experiences while delivering the Web 3 services. Next is smart contract platform. We have numbers of audited contracts that are available with a click. So with a single click, you can embed the smart wallets. You can embed our smart contracts into your applications. Number 3 is the gas station. One of the biggest challenge in crypto is still the friction that occurs between when you're trying to transact. With gas station, you can reduce the friction for the development as well as for the end user. And what it means, you can deliver the really streamlined experiences for your developers. And last but not the least is CCTP, cross-chain transfer protocol. This is, in my mind, is one of the biggest products that we have launched in the last 6 months. Why? Because it helps you unify your liquidity, which is normally fragmented across different chains. So you have a unified liquidity, your users have access to the unified liquidity, and you reduce so many friction points that happens during the transfer between one chain to another chain, right? No single chain has the major market share when you look at it, right? With the market is fragmented between L1s and L2s, and nowadays L3s are coming up. But as a user, you expect to have a unified liquidity. You want your assets to be transferable, accessible, and usable as and when you want it, without having to pay the fees. And CCTP allows you to transfer your assets from one chain to another chain seamlessly and natively available on those different chains. Sorry. And as I was saying, we offer an enterprise-grade infrastructure platform that you can use, and it starts very basically from all the blockchains that we work with. Like today, USDC is natively available on 15 different chains, right? And you can transfer your assets seamlessly using CCTP across all those 15 chains. We have the protocols like USDC, ERC20 that you can use. And on top of that, the products that I talked about, right? The product that allows you to take a solution and embed it into your applications, or take the product and build on top of our products. And in the end, it's all about the success, right? Our success is based on the network effect. In that network, you are the first one. We want you to build great products and services using the USDC, using our products. And as you heard it in the last session, like we need more developers. We need more developers to develop better solutions that are not 20% better, but 100x better, right? That is the opportunity we have. That's the opportunity that blockchain allows us to have to reinvent the user experience, reduce friction, and provide the solution that people haven't imagined today. Next circle, we want to provide those tools. Like we have invested heavily in building the infrastructure, and it's only we are just getting started, right? Jeremy mentioned today, like this is V 1.0. So in the last 10 years, what we have done is building that strong infrastructure that we want to accelerate going into the future. And finally, in this equation, the end user is the one who wins. Like if they have access to the USDC 24/7, frictionless, they can execute their businesses, they can receive the money, they can pay the money anywhere in the world without having to worry about the high fees, the downtime. Somebody was mentioning me this morning, when it takes you 1 week to cash the check, that's a lost capital for a week, right? This is what takes the negotiating power away from the payee side. Once you reduce that cycle from 7 days to almost instant payment, you get the new ability to execute on the global level. And we hope that with you, we are able to build those products and services to the next level where they provide the advantage to the customers and businesses all over Brazil. Thank you.